Yeah.
Hey guys, welcome back to our channel, Citrusandwillow Advanced Aesthetic Courses. I'm Jennifer.
I'm Chelsea.
And we started this channel together because I am a seasoned esthetician. She has been in the field a few years. She's newer, and it's a lot of questions that come from her and me together learning, or things that she's learning along the way, and things that just have become, you know, just routine for me. So it's been an amazing journey, and we love sharing this information with you guys. Today's video, we're going to talk about Esthemax and the different ways that we can pour them. We get a lot of questions on Esthemax, and it's a huge line. Their products are amazing, and I especially love their jelly masks. It adds to the treatment, and it just gives that relaxation feel. I love it. It also is giving you correctiveness too, depending on the mask. What do you think about it? Yeah.
It's an amazing line, but it does have a learning curve, which is definitely why we're going to talk about the 3 ways that we like to pour them, and the ways that can help maybe make it a better treatment for your client and a better cleanup and go for you.
They can be really messy. Like when I first started these, it doesn't matter that I've been in the field however long. It's still a learning curve.
Yeah.
Because I thought there were certain ways that would work better. Of course, it doesn't. You have to follow directions to a T.
Yeah.
And once you do that, you can figure out different tips and tricks on removal to try to get the full face, and the pouring. That's really hard. You'll see her and me pouring different ways, and we hope you guys like these different ways of pouring, because the Esthemax masks can be pretty difficult.
Yeah.
Almost to the point where you don't want to use them until you know how.
We still struggle. It takes a curve, so we still struggle. But these are just 3 ways that we like to pour, and hopefully you get something out of it.
Yep.
Watching the ocean with you, baby, up with a slow motion crew, and we up in our cloudlands when people change, but not us, and we just chillin', kicking it, kissed by the sun, could be soaked to the skin in the monsoon. I know she got the good vibes when seasons change, but we're the same. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey, and I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it, and I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. 'Cause you got me holding, holding. And I'll be running, possessed by a lone, low voodoo, fired up like a wolf on a full moon, and we're stuck in a la-la land. The tides will turn without us, and I'll be killing time like I might be a cartoon, take it in real life like haiku. I know we got the good vibes when pieces fall right into place. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey, and I don't need to speak a single word,
Here we go again. Trying hard, but you wanna be my friend. Ain't no place to hide, ain't no one to run to. Here we go again. Call my bluff, I'ma be here till the end. I'm the one you ride, I'm the one you ride to. If you don't wanna change, ain't no place to hide, ain't no one to run to. If you don't wanna change, I can help you out. I can help you out. I can help you out.
Okay, you guys, in the first clip, we did a full pour. And let me tell you some of my tips on that. Make sure your client is not claustrophobic. That is an issue. They're gonna be laying there for a good 20 minutes. It takes that long to set properly. And you wanna make sure that they're okay with their eyes and their mouth covered. Yeah, exactly. And the key to that one is to make sure that it's cool, very cold water. I mix it up really well, kind of like doing a cake batter, and then I let it set for, a minute or two while I'm prepping the skin. And then I start from the forehead, and then I kind of batter it around because I don't like it to get into the hairline, if at all possible. I have seen people use the barber, what are those called? The little barber strips, the neck barber strips around their towels, because the masks do adhere to the towels, which can be annoying for laundry. So that is a good tip there too. And then once you get it set, I kind of like to go around and make sure that nothing is dripping. But the whole point of it is that little bit of drip as it warms and comes down, it gives you that lift so you can lift it up. So do you have any tips on that too?
Well, a full pour, like you said, is going to be a client that doesn't have eyelash extensions, is not worried about their eyes being covered or their mouth being covered, because that is sometimes the scariest part about it, is like you're really stuck there frozen.
But think about it, it's skin too. Like you are really utilizing that. But I have eyelash extensions, so I wouldn't do that on my eyes.
But I do feel like these are the easiest pours. I feel like concentrating your product towards the middle of their face, it allows, once it warms up, it slowly slides towards the outer corners. And I try and be very careful around the hairline. I do tend to concentrate more towards like skipping kind of right towards all the way.
And it's never perfect, you guys.
Yeah, it's never perfect.
We try as much as possible, but all I can say is at least you're trying.
Yeah.
Because sometimes it can get pretty messy, especially if you've been doing a full day and then all of a sudden you're mixing up one of those masks.
But I think cold water, following directions, allowing for it to warm and kind of drip is going to be good for you.
Their measuring cup, you guys. That I tried to get around. You cannot.
We regret it.
It's an exact measurement. It's an exact measurement.
And it's going to help you with your return on investment.
Yeah.
You want to make sure that you're getting the most mass out of those that you can. You don't want to be left with tiny little bits left.
Exactly.
That does not help you. So using the scoop to utilize your exact measurement is so helpful.
That's an actually great point, because you cannot make these masks without that measurement either. So if you've got that little bit left, you could combine it with another mask once you get it. But in the second clip, we allow the eyes to be open. So this is for lash extensions, eye irritations, eye sensitivities. Anybody who might not want their eyes covered, make sure you ask first, because if they try to open it while that mask is setting, it could get in their eye. That's not a good thing. I do like to try to get it as much as possible down here, because that is skin too. However, if they do have dermatitis or sensitivities around these areas, avoid it. But ask first also, because sometimes they don't have the irritation at the time. and it can cause it.
Yeah. And again with this, the trick is to concentrate towards the middle of the face. I try and say it as much as possible, but pouring your products and battering down, but really concentrating here because it's going to, like a jello, it's going to touch the skin and start to smooth and drip downwards. So knowing that you're going to get a drip downwards is kind of what you're looking for. So starting up at the nose and letting it kind of go outwards is a big help with these. And buttering it around, but not over buttering it.
Yeah. So if you saw in this clip, I over buttered. So it's not perfect every single time. So you really want it to be thick when you're pouring it off. It comes off super easy. I just took a rag to it, lukewarm towel, and it comes off, but the goal is to get it off in as much of one pull as possible.
Yeah. Exactly. And this, like she said, like eyelash extension clients, any clients that are just looking to ease claustrophobia issues, or have any kind of sensitivity for any reason around their eyebrows, their lashes, just giving a good like Jackie O scope is a great
and
option.
Make sure you're double checking this with clients, especially new clients. I mean, most of these masks can be used as a walk-in mask, but I have clients that have eye sensitivities and I didn't know until after they got a reaction. So you want to double check they've never had any reactions at all around the eye area, because some of these masks are pretty potent.
Exactly. But we love these for dermaplane add-ons.
Oh my gosh. After a chemical peel, depending on the mask. Hydrofacial. We bought the LED one for the hydrofacial. That one's pretty awesome. It just helps increase it. The
set times on these are great for extending your treatments. That is, if you want to offer an hour and a half long facial, this is a great mask to give you a 25-minute full relaxation, product penetration, set.
And it helps your overhead, you guys, because a lot of times with those hour and a half treatments, you're doing multiple masks. This is one mask, 20 minutes. You could even leave it on for 25. If you wanted to.
Full time to get a full set, so that way you really are having a good pull. But if it doesn't pull off perfect every time, don't worry. Grab a nice hot towel, remove the excess.
I mean, your client doesn't even have to know. You're just more annoyed that it didn't come off in one piece. You're like, oh, damn it. Not this time.
Agreed.
Okay, guys, so now the third clip was the Jackie O and the mouth open. I would do this on any client who does have those claustrophobic issues, or a client who likes to talk during a service, or just wants their mouth open in general. People get really concerned about tightness around the lips, so be careful if they are prone to any type of irritation around the lips, like herpes simplex A or any other type of dry chapped skin with fissures, anything, then ask them if it's okay. And definitely check their medical history, because you want to be careful and you don't want to be someone who triggers a reaction. To be honest,
Exactly.
I mean, because you never know what triggers cold sore to happen, but you have to be really careful.
Exactly.
You have to be really careful. And it's no fun to get those, but that tightness can sometimes trigger it, just like a sunburn.
Exactly. So, and they're strong. It has great ingredients in these masks, so they are penetrating and getting that little bit to the lip. So just making sure that you're aware of that. It's
just
always
right on there. You could even do a barrier, I think, too, with some Vaseline or some sort of medical barrier cream, but just around the eyes and here, and it will prevent it from going in there too. It actually would give you a little bit more of an even type pour around those, because it would avoid the petroleum jelly. But that would be a good way to try that. I mean, I wonder if you could even do that down here. That'd probably work.
And with this mask, pretty much, I think it's funny that you said for those clients that like to talk, that's really what this is. This is for clients that possibly just want to have a little more movement, open eyes, open mouth, and set time there. These masks are so versatile. They can be placed anywhere. I'm telling you, they are being utilized in all kinds of facials, in all kinds of different ways, on the back, on the booty, on everywhere.
On the booty is a new thing.
And
I'm loving it.
Vajacials. They're doing them on vajacials after waxing. So or maybe is it after?
I think it's post the Brazilian.
Yeah, but for these, the way that we use them, it's mainly we use them all in the face, neck and décolleté. These are great options, and they just have that little bit of a curve because the warmth of the skin warms them up, and it's already kind of a jelly liquidy mask, and you're really looking for that set time to get an even pull.
Yeah, and we're also going to start utilizing this. This is something new that we're adding on into our clinic is for the body, because we're going to start microneedling the body areas in the fall, stretch marks, anywhere in the inner thighs, outer thighs, around the tummy area. And we're going to utilize those Esthemax masks for their ingredients because they're fantastic as an additional treatment benefit during that. And it really does soothe down the microneedling, so I'm pretty excited about it.
And we love these masks, even if they're a little bit messy, even if they have a learning curve, they're a great option.
Amazing. And I love their peel.
Yeah, and we
Their peel's amazing.
and their serums.
Yeah,
we
their
love
serums are
Esthemax. We love using them in our clinic.
I do too. The only downside to Esthemax, I would say, as a business owner, is the shipping is expensive.
Yes.
And it takes forever to get here. So make sure that you are doing your inventory and not waiting till the last minute if that's one of your services.
Yes, exactly.
Because otherwise they'll put you behind. You can't get past that 7 to 14 day with them because it's coming from overseas. But still amazing. Still amazing. I love their serums too. They have some great stuff in there as well. And you can microneedle with some of those serums as well. We hope you guys loved these tips with Esthemax. We are huge fans of Esthemax in our clinic. Citrusandwillow really touts them. They have such great science behind the mask. Make sure you're doing your ingredient knowledge when you're purchasing the mask. Yes. And they look pretty. Some of them have glitter in them. Who doesn't love some glitter?
They have flowers, glitter.
Oh my
there
God,
is
yeah,
some
so
amazing
CBD. They have CBD in there now.
Yes, that's what I said. We have gotten so many
The
of them,
whole
and we
rainbow.
still haven't even barely broken the iceberg tip of this line.
Yeah.
So
yeah, I mean, it's great. So definitely check them out. And in the comments below, let us know what you want to learn about with Esthemax next. I always love getting a new mask from them. So let us know what you want to see. We hope this helped you guys.
Yeah, let us know if there's a tip or trick that we didn't mention because we need them too. We're still learning curving. Each one pours a little bit different.
We're all in this together. When the tide rises, all the boats float.
Yeah.
So we are here for you guys. We really thank you guys so much for following us. We love doing it. You get a rare appearance from our Miss Chelsea over here, which I always love because it's so fun to be able to do that. We are here for you guys. From a seasoned esthetician to a newer esthetician. Yes. That's what this channel's about. So press that like button, subscribe, and let us know what you want to learn about next, not just Esthemax. Let us know.
Let us know. We'll see you next week.
Bye.